It's TBISE, the best in sports entertainment, walking everybody back to the show. So let's jump to the NFL, man. There's a highly sought after free agent quarterback recently with the Green Bay Packers, Jaire Alexander.
Quarterback or cornerback?
Cornerback.
Okay.
I said cornerback. I'm sorry if I said quarterback, I apologize, but cornerback. He's a highly sought after free agent. You have a lot of teams in the running trying to get him. You have Eagles, Ravens, Baltimore Ravens. No, he's from played for St. Louis. So Lamar Jackson has reached out to him and said, "Hey, listen, I want to get you over here up in Baltimore." Also making a statement that he wanted the GM to go after him.
This is Lamar being vocal.
Yeah, being vocal, Lamar. Now you look at this. We have these two teams. We'll just talk about these two teams. I mean, because he's a top 100. He's in the top. I'll say top 30 NFL player.
Oh, but you had what two teams? Two.
We talk about the Eagles and the Ravens, who have been very vocal in their,
The Eagles been vocal too of trying to acquire him.
Players have been very vocal. You had Shady McCoy speak about it. You have, even people that are part of the organization have spoke about acquiring such a talent. Now you have, this player out here.
Right.
Let's speak about for the Eagles. Eagles defense is already stacked.
Ferocious.
Already there.
But you still need, not to cut you off, Tawfiq, you still need what departed, and that's
Slay?
No, not Slay.
Gardner?
Yes, and how Gardner bought, his energy was just contagious. You need that vocal, not just the physical when he out there making tackles, because that's what my man is. What's my man? Damn, Carter. Yeah. Carter is fit, but he's not vocal. Carter is going to go out there and get it done and show you his play. Gardner Johnson, he talking trash. He getting the best player on offense on the other side of the team, and this is what this boy Alexander do. He talks trash and he talks. I'm watching highlights of him and like different little. I'm talking about he's on that sideline running his mouth. He's on that field busting people, like he hitting them, and then he's talking trash.
And he putting the strap, the seatbelt.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's real. He's not. Well, I don't want to say animated. He's real. He's all the way in tuned in the game.
Yeah.
Or like if he was to lose, he'd probably cry. Because this is how emotionally not detached, but attached he is to the game. So, and that's what C.J. Gardner brought to the Eagles.
Yeah.
He was vocal, and his vocal was following behind his ability to play the game very well. So, that's what's left when C.J. Gardner Johnson left. That's what left, the vocalness. The vocal. Just think about it. Like, who else we got on the Philadelphia Eagles that's vocal?
Nobody really that you can see.
In demand, like we gonna go out here and crush it. We gonna smash. Like he one of them. And then not only is he talking, he's producing by his play on the field. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So that is a major thing, man, in locker rooms. If you got that one dude, not just with the Eagles, but Raven, you got that. If he go to in one of these teams, he's not only bringing experience, veteranship, and good playability, but vocal. Once you start talking about it, and you got people singing your work, and then you like, man, they can't beat us, and you'll be getting they sure enough can't. We out here.
Yeah.
So that is going to be a big addition to anybody that do acquire him. But with the Eagles, that'll be just like if you had to say the Eagles had a weakness, which they don't, in my opinion. But the vocal to get everybody, oh man, and get you riled up. It's the talk, man, they can't do nothing with us. Man, we gonna go out here and stand on every last one of them. And it's that, and then like I say, that's followed behind you. We might got a fourth down call and the team is going for it, and C.J. Gardner Johnson stop him. Didn't I tell y'all they can't beat us? And then everybody's in. Everybody's, because of all that's contagious. You'll rub that off on your teammates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, we got it. So he's bringing not only veteranship, being aware of the game and playing the game at a high level, but that right there too in itself speaks volumes.
Yeah, so but the only thing with bringing him on, speak about the Eagles, he is going to be a hefty price tag.
Well, but 1 year.
About $16 million this season he's asking for, somewhere in that range. He won like $16 million.
Well, we not getting, didn't they cut him?
But I'm saying
his contract went over, he cut him, so you got cut for a reason.
They cut him probably because they didn't want to pay him.
But they could have traded him.
Yeah, but
and got something for him, compensation.
Nobody probably want to make that trade. cornerback. I mean, the cornerbacks, you know what?
Man, cornerbacks is highly sought at, and then he like right now he has say so where he want to go, because now he can sit back and take this pick of the litter, whoever offers him something nice or whatever fit he think is good for him. But with a trade, you got to sit there and then a GM does all of it. You might go to a team that whoever the higher bidder was that's ready to offer something for you. So with that being said, I think he's in a position of power right now because he's been cut. But my thing is, if you really all that good, why are you cut? Why are you cut? Like say Carter, they're not going to just cut Carter to Eagles.
You never know.
At the end of his career, if he played 12, 13, 14 years with us.
But they probably couldn't. They probably couldn't find a trade partner that was going to take on that salary. So now he's asking for a bag.
He's asking for an astronomical 16.
A bag.
Who getting that in the league?
But I'm saying he's probably put the price tag up, but he probably has a ceiling and a floor.
Yeah.
So he's probably saying, look, and then the Eagles might come at him and look, man, we can give you this and give you that, and you're gonna play with boom, 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 boom. We just want to
and a bunch of citizens.
We got Hurts, we got Barkley, we got Carter, we got
Brown,
Quinyon Mitchell, we got we got him, we got this.
You put him back there with Quinyon Mitchell,
Blankenship,
and man,
you got a squad to put him around. So now the selling point is
Cooper DeJean.
Cooper DeJean, you ain't gotta do it all by yourself. You got all this right here.
And now you got free range to do because everybody can't key in on you.
Yeah.
They ain't gotta say, man, we not throwing to his side because he a lockdown corner. We gonna go over here. No, when you got this is starting to look a little bit like the Legion of Boom to me. Now, maybe I'm jumping out there, maybe I'm not, but this is just my opinion. I'm talking about the Eagles' backfield. And we ain't talking about the line and none of that. We're talking about the secondary. We're talking about safeties and corners. Man, if they can get that boy in there, Alexander, man, I think, and then how old is he? He's not really old, is he?
He's not really old at all, man.
But late 20s?
Yeah, he's still young, man. He's still young. But what I'm saying to you is, he was in Wichita for 7 seasons. Right?
Okay, 7 seasons. So in football life, that's getting old.
Yeah, but he's still young, man. He's a kid, man. If you look at this kid though, right?
Right.
And you look at what he's done in the NFL, I know he was saying like, hey, listen, I'm not getting that many targets. Nobody throw the ball on his side. So therefore, he's saying like, man, I can't really be as productive because I'm not getting the ball thrown over there.
You see, but that's the thing about a corner. You're not going to be as productive if you're a dominant cornerback. Ain't nobody going to throw to your side. So you just out there just running up and down the field. You're exercising basically all day.
Yeah, but
that's contribute to you if you're not getting that ball thrown your way. It's not like you're a receiver, you're a defender. If no one is throwing the ball to the receiver that you're guarding, that tells you that they're scared.
Yeah, he has a career. This guy, man, this guy is always attractive to be. I would hate to see him. I would rather see him go over
to the Ravens. Over in the AFC.
Than to be over here
in that NFC.
Because we got history with him. He picked off last year. He picked up Hurts last year. We knocked him out the playoffs, but he did pick Hurts off.
Yeah, we definitely got history with him. A.J. Brown used him like a toy. Toy.
He scored on him, but he also.
I'm talking about big boy scores.
Yeah.
Multiple times in one game. A.J. Brown, I think that's his son. That may be A.J. Brown's biological son. Yes. He was out there schooling that boy, so we ain't going, I'm going to give him his flowers. You good, but don't play. Don't play. Big Brown, A.J. Brown, don't play, Alexander. Now, I ain't going, then you're good. You can lock stuff there, but Brown. Who, I get to talk about Brown and the room get quiet. We ain't going to do that now, feet.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is...
Brown, I was watching Brown, he was getting up off the ground just shaking his head like he didn't know if he was in front of him, in the back of him. Don't play. It's a guy named Brown out there. So beware where you may want to pick to go. Don't act crazy now. We can use you. You're a great talent, magnificent talent. But we don't need you either. You go ahead and get on over there and come see us. And that's just it.
Well, I would rather have him on the roster.
Yeah, I'm not saying I wouldn't rather have him. I would love to have you.
Yeah, so this is switch it up because you got...
I get a little emotional right there, man. You brought up a little like he might go somewhere. We ain't tripping about that. We can use him, yes we can. I'm not taking nothing from you again, Alexander. But you know what's over here. You got a taste of it, off mouthful. Quite sure you ain't hungry no time soon.
So now, if you hire Roseman and you're the GM, Do you take a chance on this?
Yes. But it got to make sense for both sides, though. It got to make sense. You see, he's putting his price tag up there at what, $16 million annually. I don't know. I think he's biting off a bit too much. But like you said, it's a floor and it's a ceiling, so it's negotiable. But he's already setting the market. Like, all right, cool. Like, if it's something that we can both live and die with, bring him in because he is a tremendous cornerback in this football league.
Yeah. So we'd love to have you here, in my opinion. But he just speaking that, hey, A.J. Brown did give you some work.
No. A.J. Brown humiliated you. Getting work is one thing. Getting dragged up and down that field is another. Yeah.